It's like a race to the bottom with these people. It's like, who can get to hell first? Like,
he's got banjo in his music, right?
Taylor, I actually can't have this conversation right now.
Hello, everyone. This is Rich in Theory. It's Paige.
Did you just forget our
Taylor.
intro? Paige just got camera shy and literally
She's like,
forgot our
during the
intro.
headlights.
She goes, hi. I'm Paige. Wait, what?
that was too good.
Hey guys,
have,
welcome
like,
to Rich
one
in Theory.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Welcome back to
Oh
another
my gosh,
week.
that was hilarious. I was like, are you okay?
You're just
I
glitching.
literally short circuited. Like, I was like, wait, what do I say?
You legit are glitching.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
Like, that wasn't a camera glitch. That was like a real life glitch. Like,
That was like,
No, I saw your panic,
fart.
and then you were like, welcome to Rich in Theory, I'm Paige. Like, you literally, and I was like,
I saw it too.
oh my god.
It happens to the best of us. Don't worry about it.
I mean, hopefully some of you know who we are right now. I'm Morgan speaking. We didn't get to my part of the intro, so
Sure.
that's okay though.
We're all here, back for another week.
yes,
I'm
indeed.
like, oh, this is
we
the longest
are.
week of my life. It's only Tuesday. I haven't been in the office in like 3 weeks, and I'm like already so over it.
Yeah, that's kind of brutal. We're not even to hump day. You've got like,
And we normally
this week is gonna
record
be a
on
schlep
hump
for you.
days, which also just like makes my brain think that it's Wednesday because we normally record on Wednesdays.
I know.
Yeah.
So true.
Yeah, no, that's true.
You know?
So true.
Well,
But
I'm traveling
Paige.
tomorrow.
Yes.
I
it's headed to
know.
Nashville,
Paige,
so.
tell the fam about your travels and where you're
My
going.
travels,
what you're
yes. I'm
doing.
going to Nashville tomorrow evening. And I mean, I guess I haven't shared this with the pod, but why not? I can. I might be moving to Nash in like January, which is so
I thought you said
crazy.
You might be. Like,
Okay,
you're
like,
moving
I
to
am.
Nashville.
And also
in
January or June.
June. My brain. What is
Paige is
wrong?
literally having a stroke today, guys. What's going on?
I'm so sorry, everyone. Yes, in June, I'm moving to Nashville in June, which is like really crazy, but I'm excited. I've never lived like in the South, so that will be a new experience.
You.
Yeah, no, I am excited. It's like a much smaller city than I've ever lived in. I've lived in obviously LA, New York, but okay, I'm gonna experience something new. Maybe I'll get like cowboy boots or something. Actually, I have a pair.
No, you'll get a pair of like Tacovas. You get a pair
Yeah.
of like cute like cowboy boots.
Yeah. And like
I
a
don't
cute
think-
hat.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think the people know more that you are like our resident, like you
Country
like love
girl.
a Western vibe. Yes.
Yes, like anything, remotely like country, Western. Honestly, just like anything not stereotypical New York. Of the three of us, I am probably the most interested in. So like country music, I love it. Can't get enough of it. I listen to it all the time. Luke Combs' new album just came out. I've had it on repeat. Like, I'm obsessed. Not very like Northeastern of me at all. And my sisters don't touch country music with a 10-foot pole.
Oh my
so
God. With a 10-foot pole.
I love it.
Not for me.
It's so
I was talking about
happy.
I was talking about
It's
country
my
music.
truck, my beer. And that's it.
I was talking about it the other day with somebody, and I was like, "Well, I listen to Taylor Swift," and they looked at me and they were like, "That is not country, Paige." It's like that's where she
Oh my God, she
started.
definitely isn't country. Well, she
That's
tried
like
to be
so.
for a second.
Even what you both just said is so like classic cliche answers of what everyone says when you talk about country music. Taylor's like my beer. I'm like okay. Like every single time you talk to somebody who like says they listen to country music, they're like it all sounds like that. I'm like no, it doesn't. It's really good.
No, Wade has opened my eyes to like Tyler Childers, right? There's a lot
So
of banjo
he is not
there.
country music.
Maybe
Okay.
I'm thinking of somebody else.
What is his name?
No,
Chris
you're
Stapleton.
probably thinking of Tyler Childers.
He's got banjo in his music, right?
Taylor, I actually can't have this conversation right now. Taylor thinks that country music is anything that has a banjo in it. I'm like, no.
I know there's like folk. and,
Half
you
of
know-
country music doesn't even have banjos in it.
I don't love it. Never have, never will. Hoedown in college was one of the worst nights of my life. And yeah, I don't know if my opinion will ever change. I do like Chris Stapleton a lot.
Is that why you hate country music? Because you had a bad experience at a formal?
Wagon Wheel, the worst song ever to be made on this earth. I hate
all of our
song.
country music lovers, like, we don't hate everything and don't stop listening to us, because I actually like country music. We are a diverse group here.
We are. Okay.
We
Diversity
are.
of thought.
We're all unique.
We
That's
welcome
what makes
everything
this
and
podcast
everyone.
beautiful.
This is inclusion.
Exactly.
If you like country music, you're still welcome here.
Oh, you're welcome if you like country music. My husband likes some country. I still love him.
It's good to I'm glad to hear
Good
that.
to know you
Wade
still
will
love
be
your
happy to
husband.
hear it too.
Yeah. Shout out Wade. Here for life.
Yes. But, and Paige, what were you saying by bringing this up? What was your point?
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville of it all. Yes. I've been to Nashville probably like 3 times. I had a birthday trip there. First time I've ever traveled alone was to Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I think that I would love Austin more if I had ever been to Austin. I never have, and I really, 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 really want to go. And I think that I would love it like even more than I already liked Nashville. But yeah, I just love the vibe. Something about it is just like really happy, go lucky. I went to Kane Brown in Nashville at Bridgestone Arena, I think is the big arena down there, or Brightstone.
Isn't it Nissan? Or no, that's the football stadium, I think.
Yeah, the Brightstone Arena is the one I think the Predators play at, which is the hockey team down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, and then I'm not sure. I just saw Kane Brown there and loved it. Amazing.
Yeah,
So
it's
fun.
crazy with all the bachelorettes I've been to. I've never been to Nashville. Like none of
Honestly,
them were ever
yeah.
scheduled there.
Yeah, because you've been
Yeah.
to the most bachelorettes amongst the 3 of us, for sure.
Yeah. Morgan will soon be in that era. She's probably got a year or 2 more.
Oh yeah, I need
So-
to like save money before I'm in that era.
It's a lot. It's so fun, especially because like you obviously go and as you get older, people are going on their own paths and doing their own thing. And it's like the one time where like you can all come together and it's like a great reason to all come together. And it's so fun. But they're expensive naturally because they're just like big group events and big dinners and big houses. But they're so fun.
No, I literally was actually talking to my friends about, because yes, moving in June, so we do like a Friendsgiving every year. And I was telling them like this over the weekend, I was like, guys, we should do it in Nashville. And my logic behind it is, as our friend groups grow, I have like a pretty large friend group that does like Friendsgiving. As we grow,
They
there's,
do
like,
it
more
all year round, by the way. This is not.
Oh, yeah,
this is
it's not even
special to
around
November. It actually
Thanksgiving.
rarely happens in November. Normally in the middle of
true.
summer, this happens.
They're like August
coming up.
5th, Friendsgiving.
Yeah, literally.
What?
It's a time where everybody can get together. But like, so in Nashville, because there's so many bachelor parties, like these homes can fit like 20 people. So I was
it's
trying
great.
to like, just like put the idea out there for everybody. Be like, guys, come to Nash. Should be fun.
Could be fun. I will definitely be visiting you a lot because just an excuse, and the flight's really easy. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm excited. But I was thinking about this today. This is the first time that none of us will live in the city because I am moving May 15th. And so literally nobody will be here. Like after
That-
Paige leaves.
That's actually crazy. And it's been a long time since that was the case.
Yeah.
For sure.
It really
Yeah.
has been.
I do think I'll be back soon. I think
We'll see. Okay, we'll see.
Nashville for a bit.
Yeah.
It's so funny because we talk about things offline, and then not that we're trying to hide anything from you guys, but then we come online and we have conversations, and like I want to say the first thing that pops in. I'm like, okay, wait, like we're recording a podcast, like we're not here
I know.
to like have you guys listen about like our run of thought about this stuff. Like
Like,
that was
need
me
to
actively
filter.
being like, wait, I'm not getting into this.
It is so funny. I'm like, usually I have no filter, as you guys both know. So I really try to have somewhat of a filter. on
Yeah,
the pod.
somewhat. But honestly,
Somewhat.
most of the time, guys, we just like break it down. Like the filter gets broken.
Oh,
And
God,
that's okay.
yeah. It's
I'm the one that tries to keep it there.
slim editing happening here. It's just almost as raw as you can get.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think
we're
we've
authentic.
actually so far. I don't think. I mean, Paige is our editor, so she can attest to this. But I don't think we've actually edited out anything that we've said so far. Like anything that one of us were like, we should remove that.
Yeah, more. You're 100% right. No, we have not. There's
Which is
not.
pretty
We have
good.
not had a request actually post recording from either of us. Where we're like, okay, guys, can we edit that out? No, never
Yeah,
happened.
cut that out. Bleep that.
Happened. Just so authentic. What you see is what you get.
Exactly. What you see is what you get.
Well, let's get into the stories today because there's a few good ones. I can foresee it taking up some time. So if it's okay with you guys, let's get into the stories for today.
Let's
Yes,
do
I'm
it.
So excited.
We've got
Let's
some good
start.
ones.
Yeah, we do. Feel like we have to start with kind of like Ciara, Amanda, West, like update of it all. I'm trying to like remember what people are referencing it as online. I think they're saying like Amanda Scandimal or something like that. Like people are combining the Sandoval situation with like Amanda's name. And I can't remember like for the life of me what they're saying, but this is just all an update to that scandal.
And it's so funny. Even our some of our followers on TikTok, we've had clips of about Amanda Francis, and they think we're talking about Amanda Batula.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys
saw
have-
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't
there's-
noticed that.
So I know there's a lot of Amandas. You know, they're all on TV at the moment, but yes,
Literally.
no, got
Yeah,
a lot.
the Amandas are not having a good time.
They're not having a good time at
So,
the moment.
first story is Ciara confirmed that she met up with the girl. Well, I don't know if Ciara directly confirmed this, but it was confirmed that Ciara met up with a girl who allegedly had the video of Wes and Amanda inside Wes's apartment, I believe. I don't think it was Amanda's. I believe it was Wes's. This girl claimed to be Wes's neighbor, and she had footage that filmed inside Wes's apartment of allegedly Amanda like straddling him or something like that. And she DM'd Ciara letting her know that this occurred. And Ciara obviously asked her to send her the video, which any of us would do. And the girl was like, I actually can't send it. I think it was like some sort of like I don't think in New York you can like record people inside their. Well, I think that's like.
I don't think so. That feels
You
illegal.
can't. No,
I
I
know
think
that
it's
you
peeping
need-
Tom, and it's illegal. Yeah, and the girl I think was an attorney herself or working in law, where she knew that like she could not send that video.
Yeah, so she basically asked Ciara to like meet up in person so that she could like physically show her the video, and that is what Ciara did. So she like saw this with her own two eyes, and apparently she texted Amanda first and like gave her an opportunity to be honest with her and was like, what's going on? Is there anything going on with you and Wes? Did you hook up? And Amanda was like, no, we're just friends. And she texted her that, asking her after she had obtained this footage and like saw it with her own two eyes that it was in fact true. And then apparently they have not spoken much since.
So is this the second time that Ciara has like kind of given her an opportunity to come clean? Because didn't she ask her also before when the location happened? When
Yes, Tay.
right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Or what
I
do you
think
think
that she had been. I think that she had been previously like she was suspicious of like weird
Yes.
behavior. I think about Amanda lying about where she was, and then her being like her tracking her and her being at Wes's apartment for like a long amount of time. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just basically like further confirmation. I mean, I cannot wait for this reunion. I think it's going to be.
Can't wait.
For me, it's bigger than Scandafall just because like I'm just so much more invested in like just because I think, and I'm not trying to compare trauma or compare hurt, but like I'm just like I think I'm more interested to hear what Ciara is going to say about this than necessarily I think at the time what like Ariana was going to say about it. I don't know why, I just feel like more connected to Ciara in the sense of like I just feel so bad for her. And she's also just been so silent, and I actually don't see her showing up in the way like Ariana came. Like she did not come to that reunion to mess around like at all. She was super aggressive. She was telling Raquel to her face 20,000 times that she is nothing but scum of the earth.
Yes.
I can't foresee Ciara coming to the table with that energy just because I think she's gonna take a page out of Michelle's book and be like, when they go low, we go high. Like I just totally feel like that's Ciara. But it's going to be really interesting.
Well, yeah, it is going to be interesting. And you know what more? I think that it's like to Ciara's point. I don't know if we talked about it on the pod, but the episode where she spoke about like being a black woman, dating a white guy on TV and having that whole conversation. Like, I think it further is to Ciara's point is like, if she shows up to that reunion like that, she's going to get a different type of response from the audience. Unfortunately, that's just like, unfortunately, what it's like to like be a Black woman on Bravo and like in television, especially predominantly, I feel like on a show that's like all white people basically. And so I think that like I also just, Ciara just doesn't really, like Danielle was the only time where like her energy got to like a place where she was like, and in my opinion, like Lindsay and Danielle were like totally antagonizing her. But I just feel like she is
the
not.
glass broke and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I just feel like, she's not going to. She is not going to come with that energy to me. She's going to be more dismissive, and I'm fine with that. Like,
yeah, I thought the same thing, Paige. I was like, she's not gonna. I would love for her to just like keep it raw and just curse all of these bitches out. But yeah, she doesn't want to perpetuate the narrative of like angry Black woman because that will be put on her, unfortunately, 100%. So I feel like she'll come classy and like collected and ready to sort of share her piece on it. I am so curious to see what she says. This whole video thing is like also just kind of crazy. Like, I think even it's kind of separate from what's happened, like the separate from what's happened. The like invasion of privacy for having someone film you in your home is one, just crazy.
Yeah,
like
it is.
That is so like invasive. Sorry, guys.
no, it really is, and especially like being in New York City, like more
I'm
for you in
wondering, like,
particular.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, speaking for me and where I currently live, like if there was any scandalous things going on in my neighbor's unit right there, like I could record it and I could see everything completely clearly. Like if I so choose, like wanted to, like it is clear as day. Granted, my apartment does kind of face like the inward side of the building. So I don't know what their like situation is. I don't even know where Wes lives. Like I'm like, where did this also occur? Because like the odds you could film in someone's building, like maybe you could in like the East Village, maybe like, you know what I mean? I don't know where they live, but.
Yeah, because like I was, Paige, I was thinking of like the apartments on Court Street in Brooklyn that has a courtyard. So I'm like, does he live in a courtyard where like there's the inner facing windows?
Yeah, exactly.
Where you can literally see. Because I was like, how did she film this? Because like in my old apartment, you could definitely see into the unit from the street, but like you couldn't. And obviously the other units, like, but it wasn't. I don't know. I'm so curious. That's why I was like, a neighbor, or was it a stranger on the street?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
Capturing this footage, and like the description of it all with her straddling him on the couch.
Yeah, like whatever she saw was invasive for sure.
Yeah. And it's like it's weird. Like I mean, you guys can see like where I like nobody can really look into my apartment because I'm kind of like on an island here, but. Yeah, no, there's some like buildings where you definitely can see right in, but yeah, it's
common when you face like the inside of the building, like and that's like pretty common in New York. I fear like it sucks, it's awful. I get daylight 10% of the time, like 10 out of 10 don't recommend, but like I can see very clearly into probably like 15 units around me.
Really?
Oh yeah. Because like the window by my bathroom like faces specifically, so. Yeah, you can see. So yeah, like it's certainly possible. Like I said, I don't know what their setup is. It's still illegal, even if it's possible. Like it's still not okay.
And to distribute it, also illegal.
Yes, which clearly, she knew what she was doing because she wouldn't send it to Ciara. So, to I guess avoid illegally distributing the video of you peeping inside someone else's home. But nonetheless, I'm happy she secured the footage. I'm happy that Ciara, was able to figure it out. I want to go back to a little bit what we talked about reunion and kind of how Ciara is going to show up. I'm like sad that Paige isn't going to be here because Paige, like obviously so loyal to Ciara. Like she came out on Giggly, her and Hannah, and said that like, they're like 100% like behind Ciara and behind their friend. But like I remember last reunion when like Ciara was really going through it about Wes and like just like really liked him and everything. She ended up like breaking down on stage, and Paige, kind of like being such a good friend, like came in and spoke for her, like based off of like what Ciara was saying. And it was just like such a great friend moment for Paige, like even on the reunion stage and everything. And even to your point, like because of her skin color and being a Black woman, like there's definitely certain things on that stage that, I mean, she can say it all. I certainly believe that she can say it all, but like it won't be received the same way across the board. which is unfortunate. And sometimes that coming from your more white looking friend, it's going to be received differently. And so a part of me wishes that she almost had Paige on that stage to like even more so like look Wes in the face and like really push down her point and come for Amanda too. And like just somebody to be like, how could you do this in a way that like the public isn't going to like read it off of Ciara as being like, oh, this angry black woman. But honestly, I really hope like and pray that we escape that narrative for this reunion because she is so wronged and the world knows that she was so wronged.
I'm just wondering what kind of attitude she's going to come forward with, Amanda. Like, I'm wondering, I hope it's not, you know, we were chatting about this last week with Wes being a mute. I'm not here for that. Like, I don't want Amanda to show up and just cry and not say anything. Like,
She will.
I know. I have a feeling she's going to cry anxiety and depression and then, which I don't know if we talked about this online, but I just hate that as a front. It's like you have to take responsibility for your actions and what you did to one of your best friends. Don't just say that I'm sad and I'm depressed and like and then not defend yourself and show up into the reunion.
Yep.
So I hope that she does. She's such a I mean, she wasn't timid enough to go after her best friend's ex, but she's a very like timid person in general. Like So
I was seeing this take, I think on TikTok or something, but it was about like how somebody, I forgot who, maybe it was like Tinks or something, but Amanda has always been the victim in like every narrative for like literally like probably 10 seasons on Summer House.
Yeah.
And because her and Kyle are normally like a big part of every storyline. And so like, it's going to be hard now because even like the last episode, which we'll recap in the end, but like, and in the city, like that whatchamacallit, the trailer came out for it. Yeah, for In the City, for the new show. And Amanda's in it and there's conversations between her and Kyle. And like it's like once again, her narrative is she's the victim because Kyle's cheating or Kyle's doing whatever, or Kyle's doing this. And it's so interesting now because watching somebody's narrative be the victim while like that is not the response now. It's like, it's not hitting the same. Like, I'm like, you're not the victim. Yeah. I also, to the point of the reunion, when you guys were talking, I hope Lindsay shows up for Ciara.
I was going to say, I hope Lindsay's that person for Ciara. If, you know, because Paige was such a big part of it, as you said. I hope that she, you know, because she'll go raw. She'll get activated.
Yeah, like she can say anything.
She'll go for the jugular.
And Lindsay 100%. Will go low.
Yeah, and I hope she does. Like, I mean, nobody, like, it's actually really funny, but I feel actually felt a sense of empathy for Raquel when this was all going down in the scandal of it. Like, when she was like sitting on that stage and like really getting like, she deserved every bit of it, don't get me wrong, but she really seemed just like too dumb to understand it all. And like she knew that she acted bad. She was like a puppy who peed on the carpet, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, they feel so bad, like, you know, it's like they know that they fucked up, but like they just didn't know any better, and they're, you know, they don't understand the like that sometimes you have to like not act on your free will as an individual. Like we all have it, but you need restraint. Like that's something you need as a human. So I felt like that sort of empathy towards Raquel, like when that all went down. And I just like, I'm already not feeling that for Amanda. Like I'm really hoping somebody goes on that stage and like seriously tells her off if they haven't already.
Well, and I also think that like, I remember when that was happening with Raquel more, and you're right. Like she did have that. And you could have arguably said Raquel, I mean, she was like 27 or something, but she also had been on the show for only a couple years. No, I don't think she's the brightest bulb in the marquee. Amanda, on the other hand, she's walking around at the moment on the show. You can tell, like her shit doesn't stink, right?
Oh yeah,
because she's now
probably
like
getting paid one of the highest people on the show.
Yeah, because she's been there the whole time.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. She was getting all these deals at the time. Like she is walking around with the confidence that she has now to like ultimately leave Kyle and stuff. But like it got to her head too much, right? Because now messing around with West is like, yeah, it's so gross. And so, yeah, like I'm not that empathetic towards her, like at all. And it's kind of funny.
Yeah, Amanda's not too stupid. Like for you to do this, like this has to be, in my opinion, it's who Amanda is. Like she's just that type of girl where it's like, she could do this. Like, we all know a girl that, like, could, right? But, like, none of us are girls that even could do that to, like, one of our best friends. Like, it just, my brain doesn't operate like that. We talked about this last week. Like, I don't let myself be attracted to my friends' boyfriends. Like, we're situationships. Like, that's just not how I think of them in my head. I don't even go there. But some people do. And Amanda's just one of those girls that she let herself go there with her best friends, like, situationship.
Yeah.
And it's shitty.
Indeed.
No,
You know?
it is. Does anyone know when the reunion's dropping? Are they filming it in the next like week or so?
I don't know. I don't think they filmed it yet. So
I don't think they've dropped a date. Yeah. So
Yeah, no, they haven't.
We'll definitely keep you guys posted because God, I'm on the edge of my seat waiting for this reunion to be filmed and then for the season to finish so we can watch it.
yes, definitely.
Same.
Like, oh my God. Crazy.
But, yeah. So we'll keep you posted on that drama.
Yeah.
In other news, this isn't a show that I'm going to watch, but I do think that there's an interesting conversation to be had about it. Have you guys heard about Unwell Winter Games? So it's Alex Cooper's production company, Unwell Network, is basically creating reality shows, which also still confuses me. I'm like, is she a Dear Media? Is she a Barstool? Like, where does she land? It's like, I don't know. Whatever. So she's coming out
have
with
never
this-
watched.
No, I think it's brand new and it hasn't even dropped yet, to my knowledge. But it's Unwell Winter Games. There's influencers in it. Hallie Batchelder's in it. She's like a New York City influencer. There's Huda from Love Island, and Dakota Morrison, which is basically, you know, why we're discussing this at all, because of everything that's been in the news with obviously him and Taylor and the arrest and the domestic violence charges and all going on. How is this going to look for Alex Cooper to air this with him being in it?
More. I'd mentioned this to you actually because I think it's so shocking that this has not gotten more media attention. Like, how in the world is Alex Cooper using her platform to like put a guy like Dakota Morrison like out there and on TV? Like, he is a horrible person, and I feel like season after season on Mormon Wives you can see that. Like, I mean, think about it, right? You could even say that like this happened in 2023, this incident with Taylor. Like, if you wanted to get a villain on like her show because you wanted to, I think Demi's on there. I saw that Demi was like a character on her show. Put Demi on there, whatever. Like, she's kind of annoying, but like she was a villain on the show. But to put Dakota on there when you knew that he was involved in this domestic situation with Taylor, like, I think it really is contradictory to like the image that she portrays of like women, like uplifting women and women's stories and stuff like that, when you're like literally putting this man who like has taunted and abused this woman on TV for years. Like, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I'm very curious of the timing of it because if it's like a game, is it like a game show or is it like a real world type situation in terms of like how it's filmed?
It looks like a little bit
games.
of both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, I'm curious if they have like filmed it before, but like you said, Paige, like this has been known. I don't know why we are continuing to give this man airtime. Like, he was not relevant. He was like some fucked up baby daddy when we met him 3 seasons ago on Secret Lives and Mormon Wives. And so, like, why are we continuing to go back to this? Like, some of the other people that they've cast onto the show make a bit more sense to me. Was never a Huda fan. Makes sense why she's on that show, right? Even if it's Alex Cooper as a businesswoman who's saying, okay, we need popular faces. But, like, why are we championing this man? It's, like, blowing my mind that his name is even in a headline along with the photo because people care about him and like where he's going and what he's doing.
No, I mean, it's so true. It's like, I definitely agree with you guys. And like, I don't understand at all why this man's famous, but like, unfortunately he is. And it's for all of the wrong reasons. And it's because he's so manipulative that he's basically like cornered his baby mama into like the worst, time of her life. And it's just like, unfortunately, that's getting clicks right now. But to your point, when this was filmed, I don't think that it was like blowing up in the way that it is now. Like it was like, it must have been filmed at least 6 to 8 months ago, I'm going to think.
At least. Oh, yeah. I agree.
No, I feel like it was. I think it looks like a show that is like, because actually the first episode came out. I have not watched it. I will not watch it, but it came up on my YouTube.
Yeah, this is not a show we will be recapping.
No.
No, this is like not for us.
Absolutely
not at all. But it looks kind of like, have you guys ever watched Surviving Barstool?
No, I just heard about it from Chicks in the Office.
Yes. So I listen to Chicks in the Office, and Rhea was on the last season of Surviving Barstool. So I listened to Chicks in the Office, so I decided to watch it, and it's on YouTube. And it was very entertaining. It was like really funny, and I like Rhea, so it was like fun to watch. It looks like this show is like Alex is trying to create that same thing, like for her studio, except she's not really using people in house because none of them are like on her network. But anyways, she's trying to create this show. But I just think with Dakota, like, it's just gross.
It's gross.
Like, we can move on.
I know. I was gonna say I have a small tidbit to add on the vibe of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Tell me you guys saw the TikTok that Jesse and Marciano put out.
Did you see that together?
Yes. Morgan, did you not see this?
No, I didn't.
I'm remembering it as we're talking about this. They literally like did a TikTok together, like teasing the audience. They're like walking together. There's one of
holding
her solo holding hands and like
oh,
ooh,
yes.
who is it?
I saw that. Yes.
What did you guys think? Because I was like, I'm like, okay, now I'm like, what do I think about her?
It's like a race to the bottom with these people. It's like, who can get to hell first? Like, seriously. It's like Taylor gets like arrested for domestic. Like, seriously. Like, Taylor's like she's posting photos of her like deep in the Bible, but she says that she's leaving reality. She's leaving the Mormon church. Like, she just got arrested, lost her child, like domestic violence charges. And now like Jesse is definitely being like, well, I'm not really getting relevant anymore because Taylor's shit overshadowed my shit of me and Jordan getting divorced. So now I need something else to like stir in the pot. And it's just like, what are we doing? Like,
yeah.
Do you have any self-respect?
Race to the bottom. That's a perfect analogy.
It is.
I swear to God.
And everything she just kissed Chase, like that had its little moment, and then everything just went over.
That.
Oh my God.
Yes, and then all of this summer house stuff, like everyone like forgot about that. Like, but that fully happened. Chase talked about it. Jesse admitted it. Like,
Miranda posted about it.
Miranda was like 100% confirmed, and it's like even that, like she's just like, don't you just want to get out of the press for a second? Like, take care of your kids. Like, worry about your messy divorce. It's about to happen with you and Jordan, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Like no, literally, guys. A race to the bottom.
When we like recapped her Call Her Daddy interview, and I think I said at the time, I was like, it feels like she's like kind of like portraying, she's talking about this like image of herself when she's talking about all the traumatic things and stuff. And I feel like what she's doing now in social media and online is like the same thing. She's like putting out these like storylines. It just doesn't feel authentic, like at all.
It feels so, like you said, more, it feels very desperate to stay relevant with a guy that you had a whole season crying about, that he lied about you, about what you did with him. Like, he was saying one thing, you were saying another, and you were talking like he's a horrible person and all of this stuff. And obviously you cheated on him with cheated on your husband with him. And now you're putting out joint TikToks together?
But this is what happens to people in these situations. When you uplift and when women like this get so famous, it's like like Amanda hooking up with Wes. It's like these people who are normal people, like who were regular people who operated within their own lives. You give them this platform and they become like so, they appear to have such massive influence and be talked about so much. They lose like their morality clause. Like there's morality clauses in contracts. You have to have one with yourself. Like, you have to have one within your own mind of where is your line? Like, where are you drawing the line in the sand of like, I can't just do this for clicks. Like, this is gonna like I have to have some sort of like just sense of self at the end of this and just not completely lose yourself. And I think that this happens to a lot of these women. Like, they just get so tied up in the clicks and the views and the money of it all that it's like they really end up like losing themselves and who they are and like their sense of like I said, just like kind of like moral being about it all, of just like what I will do and what I won't do despite what's right and wrong, like figuring out where that works in the world of fame. And I just feel like these Mormon wives are just like, they're going to be studied later for like exactly what you shouldn't do. Like, honestly.
I know.
To ruin your fucking life. They're
just-
debating like canceling a show that makes Hulu so much money and is so unbelievably popular because the content within it is so fucked up. Like,
Yep.
do you know what level
They're
of reality
wilding
TV
out.
that you have to be doing and getting to for literally production to be like, is this too much?
Yeah.
Exactly. Should we cancel this?
Like truly. It's just
Seriously
crazy.
blows my mind.
So yeah, I had to drop that tidbit. Sorry. I
No,
just
that was a good
remembered it.
addition.
Oh,
I honestly
God.
forgot about that because nothing surprises
Trash.
me anymore with these women. Like,
Nothing
Yeah.
surprises me. I was like, I was rooting for you, Jesse, and now you just posted with Marciano. Like, what are you doing?
Literally,
and they're
what
also,
are you doing?
although they're also editing Dakota out of the episode of Vanderpump Villa for Dad Talk, by the way.
I saw that too.
I saw
Yeah.
that too. Well,
But
at
they-
least they're doing something.
I
At
know,
least
at
they're
least,
doing
because I don't want to
something.
see him. And he provided content, obviously. He slept with somebody while he was there.
And is
So,
Vanderpump
like-
Villa Hulu?
Yes.
Yep.
So that's
Yeah, it's
owned
Hulu.
by Disney.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
all
it's all the same thing. Mormon Wives, all the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly.
Gotcha. No, that was that was a good addition. I'm happy we talked about that because it is just like it's insane.
God, every day, something else.
Speaking of like just shocking news in itself, I don't know if you guys have heard of Haley Beck. You definitely like have it in sense of social media because she's not a social media influencer, but her younger brother, like in 2020 COVID, blew up, and his name's Noah Beck, and he was like a part of Sway House, which was like this big like content house back in 2020 where it's like all these people just like made content and blew up. So his sister is a school teacher in, I want to say like Arizona, but I don't quote me on that because I could be wrong. But
Yeah,
she's a
I'll
school
check.
teacher, and she literally is now got arrested and is being investigated for having an inappropriate relationship with her 18-year-old student. And she's 27 years old, mind you. And her text messages were released, and they are anything but like appropriate, and they're honestly like, I have no words. One, because the
So
kid is like
icky.
totally fucking with her. Like, she's like a sugar mama. She's sending him money. She's like Venmoing him stuff. Like, it is like the most vile and disgusting thing. And like Noah Beck is also like, he's on the new Baywatch movie that's coming out with like
Yes.
Brooke Snyder and everything.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's literally in that
Yeah.
movie that's coming out. So it's also just like really bad press for Noah Beck, and like he didn't do anything wrong. Like, he didn't know his sister was a pedophile. Like, that's not his fault. But like obviously gonna be horrible press for him. It's just insane.
Oh, this is insane. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
this
Yes.
is and you were right, more it is Arizona.
It is Arizona, okay.
where she teaches out of. Yeah. It's just for student grooming is what they're calling it in sexual misconduct.
No, Tay, I don't know if you've read the text messages. They are wild. And
Really?
this,
They're
well,
insane.
the-
Yeah, I sent them to you on Page earlier on TikTok.
Yes. And like they are wild, but the funniest part about it is like this 18-year-old or whatever, this high schooler, he's a kid. This kid is like almost like playing this girl because she's just like sending him money and then she's like, give me compliments. It's like the ickiest thing. And he's like, give me compliments. And then he'll be like, okay, I gave you 3 compliments. Venmo me like $5 each or
He's
whatever.
like, cough it up. Cough it up.
What?
No, Taylor, he's like, he may be being groomed, but that man is wearing the pants. Like, he is in fucking
Is this
control.
giving like what is that movie Baby Mama, right? The one with Nicole Kidman. Do you remember that?
Oh, yes. What was that called?
Oh, that was called no.
Isn't it called
I
Baby?
think Baby Mama is the Baby
No,
Mama's
that's
the
Amy
movie
Poehler.
with Tina Fey
It's
and
Baby
Amy
Girl.
Poehler. That movie's hilarious. Baby Girl. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that was it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is, oh God, bad press for Noah Beck. I was going to say, I just pulled up the New York Post article, and it wasn't just one, but 2 teachers that were doing this to the same student.
No, the worst part is Haley Beck apparently reported the other teacher because she was jealous that she was having the relationship with the kid that she was.
She's jealous.
She reported the other teacher, not thinking that she would be incriminating herself beyond belief.
Wait, more. I did not know that. I'm learning that in real time. What?
Yes.
Yeah, the other one was 47, mind you.
And this boy is 18 years old. Like, it's so disgusting. Like, ugh. Like, I mean, pedophiles, like, really the worst.
Disgusting. 200-page police report about this whole thing.
What
No, it's,
are
like,
the
really
teachers
crazy.
doing in Arizona?
What are they doing?
I know.
Oh my God.
What are people doing? And, like, what is that? What is
What
that even
in
called?
what?
The
I just,
Western Southern Hemisphere? of the United States.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
just
about
like
right.
Arizona, Nevada, like I feel like all those,
New Mexico.
yeah,
that
like
area.
all those areas. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot
my
of
God,
like
it's
reality
just-
that comes out of them, but it's
I know,
Also, like,
right?
that seems so crazy to me. Like, to be as a teacher, like your one thing should be like, I'm not hooking up with the students, or I'm not trying to like that's so icky and so weird to me. Like, you go
It's
into
disgusting.
a profession to be a teacher, and then like you start because the texts are like so inappropriate.
so inappropriate. At one point, I need to find it because at one point he literally like says back to her exactly what she is doing. So
Really?
wait, can I bring you?
Yeah.
Oh
no.
my God.
Just saw what I thought was like a breaking news thing, but it no, never mind. No, at one point he literally says, guys, he like repeats back to her like exactly what she is doing to him. Yeah, this is what he says to her. He goes, nah, for sure. I mean, if I was 27 and had a boyfriend that was a cop while I'm breaking the law with my student, I'd probably be conservative with my services as well. Because she was like flirting with him, being like, well, I'm not gonna like I don't know how to say that without being like, but she was fully giving him like oral and stuff. Like this was all like occurring. Oh yeah, Tay, it wasn't just texting. Like she was like, they were meeting in the car and she was like performing all these sexual favors on this 18-year-old. So she's like a full on pedo. Like it's like,
Oh my God.
but he literally said that to her. Like, and it's like, she like, I don't know. Like I'm just like, how can
No,
you say
And
that
she's
is
dating a cop.
crazy.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah, and
can't.
also she's like, I think she's married or dating
Yeah.
a police officer. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
I wonder if he'll
terrible.
comment on it. Noah.
I mean, if I was him, probably not. I feel like things like that,
I-
unless he's
yeah.
asked about it. And I feel that Noah
Yeah.
has nothing to do with it. Like he's just the person of relevance, so he's getting wrapped into
Yeah.
it. Like every headline is Noah Beck's sister. Noah Beck's
Yep.
sister. Like that's being said. more
Baywatch
than,
star Noah Beck's sister.
Yeah.
Exactly.
even-
So
I can't even like imagine what that would be like to like realize your sibling is doing this, because apparently they weren't like estranged, like they were close.
no, yeah, no, they were like, I don't know.
You're like, this is what you're
people-
doing in your spare time, you sicko.
It's just like, what are you thinking? Like, I don't know. The people, yeah, especially the people that present normal. It's always really questionable because it's just kind of like, well, you present to know better. So at what level did you think this was or is that just like in your soul? Like you just can't help but not act on those things? Because that's just like, I mean, I feel like pedophiles are just like inherently pedophiles. Like they're just like attracted to kids. Like,
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, we don't have to go
Gross.
down the rabbit hole of pedophiles. It's not a good one. So we'll leave it at that. But
Absolutely insane.
crazy
No,
town.
that's
Didn't
an
that drop
insane
today?
story.
Yeah, it's been like in the last like few days. I think it's like a pretty recent
I get you.
thing. But
Well, should we get into some recaps?
yeah, let's do it.
Let's do some recaps. Rich in recaps. Why don't we get started with Summer House? So we had a pretty good episode, and one of the things that I do remember that loving about this week's episode was Ciara going back to her grandfather's home. And
her buying her
she's-
grandfather's home.
Yes, but she's going back in with the interior designer. So she's bought it. And I think it was really interesting for me as a viewer to see her talk through the history and a lot of the reason behind why her grandfather built these homes and bought these homes, that he did it with the intent of creating generational wealth, which back in the day was nearly impossible for Black families in this country. So I loved that piece of it, and just like an inner look into what is the reality for many, many families in this country. And I love that she's trying to preserve the home and keep some of the things that he built, like himself by hand, in the house. And that part of the episode I thought was so beautiful, and I absolutely loved it.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I feel like every time I watch Summer House, I just love Ciara more. I'm just like, love her so much.
But she's
like,
consistently great. Like she's never, in all her seasons. And I feel like she's been on for a minute now. Because didn't she come initially when like, I thought maybe
was
she.
COVID?
it was Hannah's last
Luke?
season. The COVID
I was
season
going to say they
was-
overlapped, right?
Yeah.
Hannah and Ciara for
Yes.
one season.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. That's what I thought. But I can't think of like, yeah, maybe the Danielle moment is like the worst thing because I guess there was like a glass thrown and it like
Yeah,
chipped
and they were going at
Danielle's
each other.
jaw or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's so true.
But
Yeah.
still, I'm like, yeah, no, just like love Ciara. Other than that, there was Lindsay's housewarming. Kyle brought a gift. He brought a gift for Gemma. I still think Lindsay is like annoyingly hard on Kyle. I'm kind of like, Lindsay, let the bone
Carl?
go.
Oh yeah, Carl.
Did I say Kyle? Yeah, Carl.
Yeah.
I do think that she's like, I think she's like hard on him. I don't know. Like he comes in there with like, he's sober, he's putting his best foot forward, he's getting gifts and stuff. And even when she accepts the gift, she's like laughing at him. I'm like, girl, can you just let him
I
live?
know what you mean, but he did like end an engagement with her on national television. Even if the marriage really was never supposed to happen, like it's a pretty hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, it's interesting because like it's like I almost forget that happened because like
Yeah.
they are so normal with each other in a weird way.
I
like,
know.
Because
And
Lindsay's
Lindsay
so
seems like-
over it. Like
Yes,
she's like, oh, I
exactly.
forget that
She's-
happened. Like
Yeah.
that's her attitude about it. But that's what I'm saying is like I get that, Jay, but I feel like Lindsay acts so much like she doesn't care. Like she has a baby with another man now. Like, are you really holding a grudge over Carl for him breaking up your engagement? Like she just acts like she's like, oh, I literally forget that he exists. Like I don't care about like him at all. Like I just think that's her energy. She's just like, yeah, that was a funny time. Like almost got engaged. Haha, didn't. Like now I have a baby. And it's just like, great, like love that for you, Lindsay, but like just let Kyle, oh my god, Carl, just let him like come in and like give you his gift for Gemma and like just like
He's trying.
yeah, like I
Which,
don't know, I
like-
just feel like Kyle. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. In fact, I mean, whatever point
I know
I'm
they're like
making isn't
literally
worth
butt
it.
buddies. They're almost.
I don't think I've ever done this before. I don't know why I'm doing this. Like, I don't know. Whatever I'm saying like, isn't worth this name mix-up I'm having. So please.
Well, I mean, speaking of Kyle and Carl, they were talking together, and I feel like we're slowly getting a lead up as to when they get into a big blow up because it clearly has something to do with Loverboy or like Kyle not listening to Carl and like
Yeah,
Kyle
what do you
opened up to
guys? Sorry, Lex. I was just gonna say, what do you guys think about like Kyle not investing in Softbar, having Carl invested in Loverboy?
So I think that's totally fine. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
I agree.
everybody, should be able to make their own investment decisions and handle their money how they please. And I feel like Carl, he's also like has been a part of Loverboy. Like he has been invested. He's kind of seen it.
He worked for
like,
it for a long time, right?
a long time.
Yeah, exactly. He worked for it. He's seen like under the hood, or like so the expression is, you know. So whereas like Kyle's not involved in Softbar at all, and I don't think he genuinely thought it was a good idea at the time. So it's like he shouldn't have to put his money in just because Carl put his money into Loverboy, you know.
Yeah, I totally agree. I just feel like also they have been really close friends for a really long time. He's also worked for the company. He knows the trials and tribulations that have happened for that business when they were high highs and now when there are low lows. And so I don't know if it's like I don't know. Part of me is like, is it a bit of production, like riling them up to sort of create this argument between the two of them? Because it feels like Carl is a very understanding friend. He always has been. And so if he's privy to the information that Kyle has now shared on Summer House, where he's put in his own money, he's cut his own salary, like clearly times are hard. So
Yeah.
it's like, I'm not just throwing around money to, you know, investments here and there. I just think there at least I would think there would be a level of understanding between two friends, two very, very good friends.
Yeah. I would agree. It's kind of funny. I saw this thing on TikTok also, and it's just funny how like because of the whole Amanda of it all, like people's perspective of Kyle has changed. And so this woman was like, "Listen, if my man was like in debt $2 million and like his company and he wasn't taking a salary and then he needed to DJ during the night," she goes, "I'd let him. Okay, he needs to pay off that loan. Okay, he needs to get to work." I thought it was so funny.
No, it's so funny how the narrative has just like we all like forget who Kyle is.
No,
not who he
100%.
was, who he still is.
All his issues, like
Yeah,
all the
like-
shit that he brings.
Like
so true.
Amanda's horrible and like a horrible person for her actions and her choices, but the best choice she ever made was probably leaving Kyle Cook for herself. I mean, maybe not, because then she wouldn't have hooked up with West if she didn't. So honestly, I don't know.
They might be like made for each other. Like I also
Wes is going to be over. Wes was spotted with another girl. Did you see that on Demois?
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying maybe Kyle and Amanda are just like made for each other. You know,
like she'll go back to him.
Yeah,
maybe they were spotted today. I saw paparazzi photos of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say, do you guys remember when they got married and Amanda's dad made Kyle sign a contract that he would pay back all the money for the wedding if like anything ever happened?
If he cheated on her again, I think within like 5 years or something.
Was it cheating or? Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
I think it was cheating.
It was infidelity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which he did sleep on the fan's couch, so we don't know if there was a situation there. But I was like, I wonder if he's gonna pay back the money for the wedding.
I know. I don't think that was like ever, but I think it's like also how does one prove cheating? You know,
no, I know it's
texting.
Like, unless you have videos.
Well, and then there's the Amanda of it all, right? Like when
maybe Kyle's gonna come for that wedding money.
I know.
Like when I saw, so the promo for next episode is like Amanda basically saying to Ben or to Ben's girl, right? That she was like, oh, like Ben is like in love with me or something like that. And like between that energy and then I watched the reunion, the premiere for The City, and like she's like hugging West in it. And like, I'm like, so West is now going to be in that show as well. Like, it's so icky. It's like so icky if she has been cheating on Kyle or whatever. Like, it's so hard to watch. Also, like, it's honestly kind of crazy because for Amanda in particular, I mean, and Kyle for that matter, they really have been on TV for like 10 years, but it's like one summer they film, they have one season of a show. And it's kind of ironic that like during this time where she's getting canceled, we're going to get like 6 months of Amanda on TV because that show's premiering in May.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to bode well for her. I don't think
I don't think so either.
Us, the public, being able to see more of Miranda's edited, like
of like her deception and betrayal of her best friend. Like,
yeah, like I don't think any of this is going to bode well for her in the next 6 months.
No.
So they're confirmed not filming Summer House this summer, like Amanda, or that hasn't even been talked about yet. If they're coming back, if there's a new cast, if they're like, maybe this season of Summer House will end with a sort of transition. I feel like they do that
could
sometimes.
Be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anything's been confirmed in terms of casting or like season renewal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same. I feel like they're definitely going to get another season because Wes, I was about to say Wessie.
West and Jesse. The names today, guys. Like,
right?
Can't.
Oh my gosh. West and Jesse and Ciara actually are not in the City like promo and stuff. And so I would assume that they would stay on Summer House is like what was intended. But now,
yeah, I'm sure Jesse stays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that fits. Single boy, single New York City boy. He's hooking up with girls. Like, that's what we're here to see. Like, in Summer House, is them going to the clubs and the parties and doing all of that. So I see him staying for sure. But I do wonder, especially with the new show launching, sort of the cast mix up. So we will see. New episode this week. We will be tuning in. Let's transition to Real Housewives of Rhode Island. We tuned in.
Thoughts.
Episode 1. Overall thoughts from myself. I lived in Boston for a long, long, long time. So hearing the accents from these women cracked me up. The thick, like Boston, New England accent was like, it was just sending me. It was absolutely hilarious. All the women kind of look the same. They really all have similar dark brown hair with very Jersey coded vibes. And lastly, initial thoughts. I don't know where Ashley's going to fit into this group. I will say that. She seems like such a fish out of water. But overall, I enjoyed it. What did you guys think? Initial thoughts.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be good. I enjoyed episode 1. Like, I'm excited for it. The thing that I'm most excited for is, I think her name's Natalie. Like, honestly, I can't get their names right yet, but basically she's the one who has the boyfriend who's like not on the show, but his father is like one of the most prominent judges in Rhode Island. And he lives like half of his time in Miami with like other women, and then he's with her, but she's been with him for 11 years, and so she's 31 now, and she started this relationship when she was 20, and like, but she wants to like get married and have kids, and he's been like, no, that's not like how I live my life. That is very interesting, because that's extremely different than anything that we've ever seen on any of the Housewives franchises. Like the fact that she lives in this big massive house by herself for 11 years, guys, like that's
insane.
a really long time
for 5 months out of the year, right?
Yeah,
she's like completely solo.
Yeah.
No,
So
it is.
weird.
That's like such a. But honestly, that was like perfect casting for like any show,
yeah.
like for reality TV, because that's like just built-in drama. It's so bizarre to think about. Like, I can't imagine doing that. Like, that's. It also makes sense as to why she got on the show, because she's clearly trying to find like possible. I mean, she must be trying to find a way out of that relationship, and like
That's what I'm thinking. What's her next step gonna be?
Yeah, yeah,
No.
Yeah, some
I also
financial independence at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. I also enjoyed it very much. So I actually liked watching Ashley I on the show. I was like, I don't know, she was kind of refreshingly funny, and all these women are kind of crazy and like a little loudmouthed and stuff, and she's like, her perspective is kind of like us watching the show. Like, she's like, these people are crazy.
No, I agree. I like agree with both of you, because one, I'm like kind of like, there's no way we're actually going to believe that Ashley's like seriously friends with any of these women, unless maybe like Rose is her name, or Rosie or something like that.
Oh, the Weather Channel girl? The
Yeah,
weather girl?
like that girl.
Yeah.
Like maybe her. I think she's like been the only one that actually's like been friends with Ashley prior to this show.
Yes.
So, but yeah, like I see both sides of it, Lex, because it's also like the other women are so much that it's like you kind of need somebody to like tone it down a little bit, like not because they're all it's copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna take me 5 episodes to be like, okay, that's so and so, like that's so and so, like,
oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's definitely true. I do think that it's going to be good also, because like one of the reasons why Jersey is so good, and Salt Lake not really, but like the reason why Jersey is so good is because like they were already a close, like family tied, like close knit group of people, and like where they lived in Jersey was like everybody knows everybody. I feel like it's kind of like Long Island, like parts of Long Island in a way. It's like these like suburban communities like with wealth, right? Like, and there's so much drama. And so I feel like that's the same vibe in Rhode Island, and that is like the ingredients for good reality TV, you know?
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be good. Like, honestly, first episode, second episode might be out yet. I haven't watched it, but I think that I previously came on the pod and was like, it's going to be such a flop. So I might be eating my words, because I do remember that I think I said that. I think I was like, oh, I'm not watching that. Like, that's going to be so bad. And I watched episode 1 and I was like, it's kind of good. So I'll probably be eating my words, but I'm excited. New franchise. Still don't know if I'm going to like it as much as Miami. Still sad Miami's gone.
God,
They still need to bring back Miami.
There's so much to unpack there, but we won't. I feel like I think we've done this.
Yeah, we'll all be tuning in for sure.
Yeah.
It seems like it's got good bones, like you said. The family aspect of it, I like that too. I think it gives it a good foundation between all of these different groups of people, these different families, and everything like that. These women are wild, though. Wild. So
They're wild and they're ready.
We'll see. They're wild and they are.
They're ready for the cameras. Like, you can tell they all want to be there.
They're ready to mention it all. They're absolutely ready to mention it all. All right, let's wrap up with Beverly Hills, Real Housewives. Lots of housewives this episode. What a good episode! It was kind of crazy. That dinner, Erica brought it to that dinner. She really did. And we feel like we haven't seen her kind of ball out this entire season. She's been kind of, subdued, but she really left it all on the table with Dorit, which was entertaining to watch, to say the least.
Yeah. I mean, okay. So I feel like I'm like walking through the whole episode, but yes, I just want to say something about the dinner. Like, let's start with that.
Yeah.
Like, I got really annoyed with Erica, really. Like, and I think watching her and Dorit like get into it at the table, it was such entertaining television because like both of them are actually very good at arguing. And you like watch the two of them kind of like they kind of like kept their composure like to a point. Like they didn't get screaming or like getting on top of each other, but then they were being like quite cunning with their words.
Yeah, they said the word cunt like 17 times.
I know.
That's yeah, that's true. But you know what I like really have trouble with, like, and I really like Erica, so it's annoying, is like at the end of the day, Erica, why are you mad at Dorit? The only reason that you are giving that you are mad, not like because you're trying to defend Kyle. No, you're mad because Dorit's late. Like that's it. And so that's why you're like calling her out at the table and being so aggressive. Like, I don't know. It's very not like her to like die on somebody's hill so convincingly. And that's like, it feels like what she's, at least from my perspective, it feels like that's what she's doing for Kyle, because it's no way, it doesn't make any sense for her to get like so like vehemently like cunning about the fact that Dorit's late. Like,
I think that actually like Erica's perspective like doesn't have much to do with Dorit. I think it has a lot to do with, she feels like Dorit is getting grace for her behaviors and her hard time in a way that Erica did not get. Back when Lisa Rinna was on, like everyone was like really asking her like the hard questions. She was getting like annihilated, and like I think that she felt like she was on the defense and everyone was attacking her. And like, but I think herself, she felt like she was a victim in this scenario. So I think that she almost equates herself with Dorit in the sense of like Dorit's a victim in her circumstance. And I think that Erica believes that she was when she was going through her really hard time, and everyone was like coming at her and like Sutton and asking her all of these things. And so I think in the particular situation now, she's like getting resentful of Dorit, that like, oh, everyone is like supporting her and being so gentle. And I think that was Erica's like crack out moment of like, I'm going to tell you what everyone's like been quote unquote saying behind your back and thinking. But I think a lot of it was like an internal release against Dorit of just kind of like, I feel like you're getting a lot of the grace that I didn't get, so therefore I kind of hate you for that.
Huh. Yeah, I think that it's definitely a buildup from last season into this season too, more of that same giving Dorit grace. Although the things that Erica, I mean, when they were clipping when they were in Aspen and when she was like blackout and on lots of things and saying crazy shit about like the situation with her and Tom was like insane. I think that the way that Erica was acting was a lot worse than the way that Dorit was acting. But I do think it is a bit of like, why are you getting so much grace? But Erica, I feel like has also had this perspective for multiple seasons with not only Dorit, but with Sutton and other cast members of like, we aren't going hard enough for them. And because she's like bitter about the situation. I also think that in that situation, when they were arguing, you know, they were kind of going at it one-to-one, Dorit and Erica, that like, that would piss me off when Dorit was like, well, you guys haven't been as good of a friend as Bose has, where it's like, we've been friends for many, many years, and friendships go through their ebbs and flows. And to say that, you know, and I know she said the last year she defined a timeline when she mentioned that comment, but like, I feel like if I had heard that from Eric, and they both got pissed, her and Kyle was like, well, you know, you have a short memory because I don't think you remember all the times that we stuck up for you in the past.
And you're going to be a lot nicer to somebody and a lot less honest in the first 3 months of your relationship and friendship with someone than you are 10 years down the road.
100%.
So I definitely like do agree with Kyle in that sense that it's like, and even Rachel Zoe was at the table making that comment. Like Rachel is like also really speaking to that, which I like appreciate. She's like, well, you guys also know Dorit in a totally different way. Like she's like, I thought she just was late. I thought that's just like who she was. I didn't think that was like this crazy thing that made her be like acting out. I also agree with you, Tay, like again about the Erica thing. Like Erica has taken turns with everyone. I really don't think Erica is like over the way that she was treated. I think it really affected her. Even her sitting at the table crying. I think that she was crying because Dorit said that she wasn't going through a hard time, and I think that really pissed her off and made her really upset. Being like, how the fuck could you say like, no, like nobody gives me the grace. Like that's just how. And Erica doesn't say that because she's never been woe is me. Like she's never been like, I'm going to sit here and like, I'm going to ask everyone to be like, you know, feel bad for me and give me pity. But like secretly, I do think in a way that's kind of what she wants. She doesn't want pity. Like that's a negative connotation to it. But she wants that just that empathy from her friends.
Yeah. More, yeah, you hit the nail on the head. You're totally right about that. And like, because that makes sense as to why she was getting so frustrated.
Because she did it with Kyle last year too, about the Morgan Wade stuff. She was like, I got held to the stake about my life, so you better hold Kyle to the same one. Remember when she said that at reunion?
Oh,
yes. Yeah. You're 100% right. Yeah, that's true. And she's definitely still holding on to that. And it's interesting because like, yeah, like I think also Dorit saying to her making that comment, which is true, Tay. Like it's kind of, if you're her friend for 10 years and she's saying in the last year, I think it's because Dorit is still really butthurt. And I mean, she said it in her confessional. She's butthurt about Kyle texting PK and like Kyle like trying to defend PK. And then on top of that, she said like Erica's been coding the line or like whatever. She's like trying to be friends with both. And then all of a sudden now she's making a stance. I do think though, yeah, maybe I'm wrong about that because I kept on being like, why is she riding so hard for Kyle? More, I think you're right. It's not really about Kyle. It's about like she's wanting everybody else held to the same standard that she was held to.
Yeah. And I think that she views herself as a victim, and Dorit is a victim of her circumstance in this moment, in this messy divorce. And I think that she's like, I didn't really get that sort of like empathetic, like victim mentality from my friends and behavior from my friends when I felt like I was going through it. Now, they're very different situations because of what Tom Girardi did. A lot of people didn't see Erica as a victim. Like, so it was also
exactly.
It's very different. Like Dorit really is like, she's about to go through a hellish, messy divorce, and I'm sure fight over her kids with a man who has like a lot of money and a lot of power. Like she is going to be a victim in a lot of ways. She doesn't even know like how her finances work or how much money they have at all. Like, you know, like it's going to be very different. But
and also I do think like Erica, and maybe that's just like not mentioned on the show, but like Erica got like, there was like an ABC documentary about her. Like at the end of the day, her husband, Tom, like there was that movie with whatchamacallit, that famous actress that name is escaping me.
I know
Julia
about
Roberts.
the case that he won. Yeah, I'm forgetting the name of it.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. But anyways, the movie with Julia Roberts, like that, he is the lawyer in that movie. And so like he was famous on his own. So in a lot of ways, Erica was getting hate, not only from like the Bravo community and like the online, like social media of it all, but like from just like the regular news outlets, because that's how Tom was so famous. And
because like regular normal people were affected by Tom's behavior. Like nobody in the public is going to be affected by how Dorit and PK's divorce plays out besides Dorit and PK.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I think it's also in like Erica's personality and the way that she handled it. Like she came off with aggression and anger and wasn't coming from like an empathetic place with these victims. So people only thought the worst of her. And it seemed to just get worse and worse. I mean, isn't what Garcelle said about her, where she was like, you're digging your own grave. Like, I'm not doing that for you, honey. That's all, like, you're literally doing this to yourself.
Yeah.
And I do think that like, this definitely, I didn't like the comment also. It tracks in her and how she handles herself on the show, how she has handled herself on the show over the various seasons of like, when she was like, and I want to know if you guys know or agree that Dorit doesn't ask how Erica's doing, because I feel like you said, more, Erica's not the type of person where she's asking for sympathy. But then how are you supposed to know what she's really going through if she's not willing to share anything?
Yeah.
And it puts you in such a tough position. And I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily believe that Dorit isn't doing that for her.
Yeah, I think that I feel like I honestly maybe like identify and like empathize with Erica in a lot of her behaviors, because I think she is a silent sufferer. Like I use that phrase a lot with you guys because I think a part of my personality is it as well. But I think that she is, right? And so you're like silently dealing with all of these things and they're manifesting in so many different ways, but you're not communicating them like outwardly with the people around you. And so I think like subconsciously, like Erica's like mad at Dorit for Dorit not asking how like she's doing, because she feels like Dorit should know based off of how long she's known her and her behaviors and how she knows Erica to be. Like she should know to ask Erica, because like that's just how Erica handles things. But you really can't ask people to just know something that is not being said out loud. And it's tough though, because it takes a lot to say something out loud. Like it takes a lot to be like, I'm not doing okay. Like, I'm mentally not doing the best. Like, I'm actually struggling. Like, you know, that's a big part of the mental health movement is like, speak up, like tell somebody if you're not doing okay. Like, that's really important because the more you keep it inside, it can lead to like really dark places and you want to prevent that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think a part of it is Erica's personality. And so like I empathize with that, but it's not fair to like expect your friend to just be able to know these things. Like it's just not the reality, especially when like Dorit herself is like very much about Dorit in her own brain. Like you can just tell
100%.
she's like, it's about her
Yes.
like 100% of the time.
And in a lot of ways more, Dorit's almost like the opposite because Dorit has been telling us about all this PK stuff since they started having like the drama and she was worried about her marriage. Like she's been talking about this on TV to everybody for like a few
Dorit's
seasons.
never had a problem talking.
Years she's been sharing this. And also PK has dug his own grave.
Yeah.
On the show as well. As viewers, we have seen his behavior, the way he reacts, the way he treats her. So, yeah, she is the complete opposite of Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I'm less mad at Erica in her like coming to for Dorit because I do think a lot of it has to do more so with Erica, whereas with Kyle, like I just think Kyle like I'm way more mad at her energy towards Dorit. It feels unnecessary. It does feel mean at times. It feels like she's trying to make her thought group thought, and the group is like,
exactly.
We don't feel that way.
Yeah.
Bose articulated that so clearly in her confessional. She was like, it is clear that Kyle is going from person to person. And it's like, just stand on your own 2 feet, Kyle. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my God. And even the, like, I don't know, just, I feel like everything Kyle does just pisses me off. When Dorit was going around the table and she was like, I'm sorry that I was late. I'm sorry I was late. And she, like, didn't immediately mention Amanda. And Kyle, like, lost her shit. And she was like, how could you not mention her? She's sitting right there.
And even in that moment, Dorit turns to Amanda and she's like, I did not see you. I am sorry. Like, and she like acknowledged it in that moment. Yeah. Again, but that's just me. I just feel like Kyle is like, she has the bone to pick with Dorit. And it's so funny because she feels like it's the opposite. She feels like she can't win with Dorit and anything that she does, Dorit's going to find a problem with. And I actually think it's the complete opposite. I think Kyle finds an issue with Dorit or anything Dorit does.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think she definitely does. And I'm trying to think about when, I guess maybe when it started was probably because she mentioned it again about the text message when Dorit exposed the text message at the reunion.
And that she was still upset about it during the reunion.
Yeah, and she mentioned that when they were like getting gelato. And so maybe that's why like she's trying to find another angle to like get everybody against Dorit. But like at the end of the day, like I mean, Erica actually even said it in like an episode or two past. She was like, yeah, like I feel like Dorit's definitely acting different, but like, yeah, I guess she's not drinking on depressants, like antidepressants, like what Erica was doing and like acting crazy because she's not. Like she's clearly a late person. And like it's just Kyle's like grasping at straws. And maybe that's it. She's just trying to get back to her for the whole text message of it all.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's definitely a bit of revenge going on. But it was a good episode. I feel like it's the longest we've talked about. You know what? That's the longest we've talked about Beverly Hills without mentioning Amanda Francis.
I know. Look at us.
So kudos to us. That was a great recap.
Oh my
Just
gosh.
More.
I'm excited. We're probably getting close to the finale. So yeah, I'm wondering where it's going to go from here. But guys, that is our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, follow, and subscribe to Rich in Theory Pod. We're on TikTok, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen. Please give us a like, a follow, and we will catch you guys next week. Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.